Have you ever wondered why she changed? Why the woman who once couldn't stop texting you suddenly stopped caring, stopped respecting you, and started treating you like a stranger? You didn't cheat. You didn't lie. You just loved her, fully, honestly, openly. And that it was your biggest mistake. Because no one tells men this truth. The moment you showed her everything, you became nothing to her. You told her your secrets, your fears, your dreams, your weaknesses. You gave her the map to your soul. And she used it to destroy you. You thought vulnerability would make her stay. But all it did was make her see what no woman wants to see. A man who has no mystery left. And the moment a woman stops being curious about you, she stops desiring you. It's painful, isn't it? The way she looked at you before, like you were her world. And the way she looks at you now, like she's already moved on. You replay her last words in your head every night. The ones that ripped through your chest and left you hollow. What did she say to you before she walked away? Write it in the comments, if you still remember. Because that sentence, those last words, are the key to everything you're about to learn. I'm going to tell you something no one else dares to say out loud. A man must never reveal everything to a woman, not because of deceit, but because power dies in overexposure. The most desired men in history, Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, Seneca, they all knew this. When a man guards his mind, he guards his respect. When he reveals too much, he loses both. This video isn't for weak men. It's for the ones who've been broken, betrayed and left questioning their worth. The ones who gave too much and got nothing in return. So before we continue, prove to yourself that you're not that man anymore. Hit subscribe, not for me, but as a declaration that from today, you'll never hand your power away again. Now listen closely, because what comes next, the 8 things a man must always hide from a woman, will forever change how you move, how you think, and how you love. And by the time this ends, you'll understand why she left, and why she'll regret it for the rest of her life. 1. Never expose your emotional chaos. There's a difference between being emotionally aware and emotionally chaotic. When a woman feels your emotions control you, when she sees you breaking, begging, or venting without purpose, something inside her changes. She no longer sees strength. She sees instability. A Stoic man feels deeply but expresses wisely. He doesn't cry to gain sympathy. He channels pain into purpose. Women may say they want emotional men, but deep down, they crave emotional control. A man who can handle chaos without becoming it. Remember, your emotions are your kingdom. Not everyone deserves a seat at the throne. 2. Never reveal your financial weakness. Money isn't about luxury. It's about power, stability, and respect. A man who constantly talks about his financial struggles unknowingly kills. Attraction. It's not because women are gold diggers. It's because financial chaos signals lack of control, and control is the essence of masculine energy. Even if you're broke, never broadcast your scarcity. Work silently, move strategically. A Stoic doesn't complain about his condition. He adapts and overcomes it. Let her feel that your life is in progress, not in panic. 3. Never reveal your fear of losing her. This one destroys most men. The moment she feels you're terrified of losing her, she holds all the cards. You'll start walking on eggshells, avoiding conflict, trying too hard, my dear, and she'll lose the very respect that drew her in. A woman's desire is rooted in uncertainty, not chaos, but challenge. The Stoic man never begs for attention or fears rejection. He understands that love, like respect, must flow freely, not forced. She should never feel like she's your oxygen, because once she does, she'll start suffocating you. 4. Never share your entire past. Your past is not a confession booth. When you reveal too much, every mistake, every failure, you unconsciously destroy the mystery that builds masculine power. Yes, honesty is important, but full exposure creates predictability, and predictability kills desire. A Stoic man shares lessons, not stories of weakness. He reveals wisdom, not wounds. Your past belongs to the man you used to be, and she must earn the right to meet the man you've become. 5. Never reveal your next move. Mystery isn't manipulation, it's masculine gravity. When everyone knows your plans, your strength loses its edge. A Stoic man moves silently, executes loudly. He doesn't need validation before making a decision. He doesn't brag about what he's about to do. He lets the results speak. When you tell a woman every step you're about to take, you strip away the curiosity that keeps her intrigued. Always keep an air of unpredictability. It's not about control. It's about maintaining the fire of fascination. 6. Never reveal your weak boundaries. A woman will test your boundaries, unconsciously or unconsciously, to see how strong your spirit is. If she can manipulate your emotions, make you break your word, or disrespect your time, she loses respect for you. You may think giving her everything she asks for is love, but it's actually weakness disguised as care. A Stoic man values peace, but he's not afraid of conflict. He sets boundaries like walls, and not to keep love out, but to keep self-respect in. Never hide behind kindness when firmness is needed. 7. Never reveal your need for validation. Validation is poison for the masculine mind. When a man constantly seeks approval, do you still love me? And are you mad at me? And do I make you happy? He becomes emotionally dependent, and dependence in any form kills attraction. A Stoic man doesn't beg for reassurance. He finds peace in self-certainty. He knows who he is, what he stands for, and what he deserves. You'll notice something fascinating. The less you need her validation, the more she's drawn to you. Because independence is the ultimate aphrodisiac. 8. Never reveal your philosophy too soon. This one is subtle but powerful. When you meet a woman, don't immediately try to explain your life philosophy, your purpose, your beliefs about love and loyalty. Let her discover them through your actions, your composure, your silence. The mystery of a Stoic man isn't in what he says, it's in what he lives by. When you talk too much about who you are, you're trying to prove something. But the moment you stop explaining, your energy begins to speak louder than words. True power never introduces itself. It's felt. The deeper truth behind these 8 things. Now let's go deeper. These 8 things aren't just tactics. They're shields for your masculine essence. Stoicism teaches men to master the inner world before conquering the outer one. When you hide these things, you're not being deceptive. You're preserving your power, protecting your peace, and maintaining the polarity that fuels attraction. Because every time a man overshares, over-explains, or over-emotes, he gives away fragments of his strength. But a Stoic man lives in calm confidence. He speaks little, listens deeply, and moves with intention. He doesn't try to be loved. He becomes loved by embodying truth, stability, and control. The modern mistake men make. Modern society has twisted the idea of vulnerability. They tell men to open up without teaching them when, where, and to whom. They tell men to express emotions, but forget to mention, not everyone deserves to witness your inner storms. A Stoic man is not emotionless, and he's emotionally intelligent. He doesn't suppress feelings. He channels them. When a woman feels that strength, when she sees your restraint, your poise under pressure, your ability to stay calm when others panic, her respect grows. And from that respect, attraction is born. So next time you feel the urge to explain, to confess, to seek validation, pause. Ask yourself, am I saying this for connection or for comfort? Because the man who controls what he reveals controls how he is perceived. And perception shapes power. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time. Conclusion. If you remember one thing from this video, let it be this. Never confuse secrecy with wisdom, and never confuse openness with weakness. Not everything you feel deserves expression. Not everything you plan deserves announcement. And not everyone you love deserves access to your depths. The Stoic man walks through the world like a mountain, calm, grounded, unshaken. He doesn't hide out of fear. He hides out of mastery. So next time you feel the urge to explain, to confess, to seek validation, pause. Ask yourself, am I saying this for connection or for comfort? Because the man who controls what he reveals controls how he is perceived. And perception shapes power. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.